will protect my country, and yeah, I will protect my son.
What's up, family? This is your man, not your boy, bringing you another gold nugget that you can either pick up or you can just kick it aside. I want to do this video. Miss Israel, an Ethiopian, who stands by, ridicules, degrades the Black Lives Matter because mainstream media strung her along and used her only for their own selfish gain. Check out this video and I'll be back.
The first ever Black Miss Israel is now calling out BLM, saying they're all hypocrites.
Remember you screaming in the street. I can breathe. I can breathe. Hamas is ISIS. Pray for us. Pray for Israel. Because we can breathe.
TT Ayana is a former Ms. Israel and a human rights activist. So, TT, what exactly changed your opinion with Black Lives Matter?
Hey, Jesse, thank you for having me here tonight. I just saw their post, you know, as you said before, with the terrorist that came to kill the Israel and Israeli citizens. And for them, not just, you know, for them supporting Palestinian, they say it's okay, but for them not saying anything about 1,400 civilians who were murdered by the Hamas, and for them not saying anything about women who was raped by the terrorist, for them not saying anything when they heard that they slaughtering babies in Israel, and they say they care about black people, they say they care about human rights. What about my rights as a black woman in Israel? You know, in Israel there is huge black Jewish community here, and I thought Black Lives Matters in Israel too. So I was shocked by their response, but that they didn't say anything about this. And
do you think Black Lives Matter is a fraud?
I think they are hypocrites. They support, because if you support human rights, you're supposed to stand with Israel. You're supposed to say something about it. So for me, they don't represent, you know, Black Lives Matters. They don't care.
But the top Hamas warlord says he's just like George Floyd.
Well, you know, Hamas, they are a terror organization that nobody should support and listen. They are the new Nazis. They are bloodthirsty monsters who come to the innocent civilians' houses and murder. They come to the festival, to music festival in Gaza Strip and murder young, beautiful, you know, Israelis. And nobody should support Hamas, and nobody should listen to them. And for the word just coming and saying that they are supporting this organization, they need to know that they are supporting the killing of innocent, helpless civilians. There is now in Gaza hostages. You know, I am a mother. I know you are a father too. Can you imagine that somebody will come to your house and go to your child bedroom and burn them alive? How the world can be okay with this? How the world can support this kind of evil? This is what I don't understand.
It is evil.
How,
and I'm glad you
BLM
used that word, because
this.
a lot of people are afraid to use that word. In this instance, you have to call it what it is, and it's evil. TT, were you trained to be in the military when you were in Israel?
Yes, I was officer in the military army and in the Israeli army.
Have you
I was a
considered,
lieutenant.
going back there and doing your duty?
I will always do what my country need me to do. I will protect my country, and yeah, I will protect my son.
What do you think? You know, she says she can't breathe, and she thinks it's because of the Palestinians. No, it's because of Israel. Now, little do you know, just came out this year, 2023, that Israel admits they have been giving her people, Ethiopians, birth control, unbeknownst to them, without them even knowing, that has kept them from having babies for up to 10 years. It is said their populations have halved. She didn't tell you why she couldn't breathe. Because of the police brutality that they have been protesting for years out and in. But she didn't tell you why they can't breathe. Because of the injustices, of the practices of biases and prejudice, of equal opportunity for education. Come on, the song is the same that goes on in America by these Europeans that are here, that came from Europe, are the same ones, their dirty cousins, over there in Israel. These are the same practices that happen in most of these European countries. She didn't tell you why she couldn't breathe. Because of the foul treatments that they have endured since even being brought into that country in 1984 through the Operation of Moses, Operation of Solomon. Check it out and see. That she says she's willing to fight for her and her child, for Israel, who is her enemy, instead of fighting for the children that may be in her womb that they have destroyed. Now, the other interesting thing is that we got to be careful as a people instead of being promoted into these positions. You think she got Miss Israel just for the heck of it? No. It was nothing more than to try to save face that they are not prejudiced. We gave, Miss Israel to an Ethiopian. This is nothing more than what they do in America. Put black people in positions that can be on platforms to go ahead and broadcast and sell you a bag of goods for promoting their agendas. They will use you to cast your vote for the people that they want you to vote for. They have used us time and time and again, and we haven't woken up to the game. When are we going to realize a lot of these worldly issues that are going on has nothing to do with us, and we get sucked in until our people realize there is a war against black people. There is a war against Africa. There is a war against those of color around the globe, that many of you all will stand and support them over your own issues, your own struggles. This is the problem we have. Until then, we'll always be a slave to those begging. Let me say this in closing. She needs to realize the Palestinians are not fighting against the Israelites. They're fighting against those European Jews. She is the Israelite. Israel is not a land. Israel is a people coming from Jacob. This is your man, not your boy, bringing you another gold nugget that you can either pick up or you can just kick it aside.